because we'll have to wrap up early also.
Okay. Uh, Good evening, everyone. Today we'll be telling you about how do you prepare for your IDCC exam, which is going to come shortly. So before we start, I know all of you will be tensed and how are we going to cover all these portions in the next 3 months. But yes, we will help you and guide you to clear the exam in an easy way. So before we move on to the schedule and how it is going to happen, so all of you must be stressed, but yes, we can start studying together and we can guide you how to clear the exams. So the agenda of my presentation today will be to show you how the gratitude notes from students, and few of our students are there here online and they will share their feedback with you. Then you will be knowing your faculties, the course content and the schedule, and the feedback from the previous students. So a lot of our students have sent us messages. So we are very happy to hear from them how we had helped them to clear their exam. So to know your faculties, they are your faculties, Dr. Aditi, Dr. Arun, Dr. Hariharan, Dr. Priyadarshini, myself, Dr. Sasi, Dr. Venkatesh, Dr. Vani, Dr. Vittal, and Dr. Alisha. So here you can see there are not only IDCCM, post IDCCM faculties you have post DRNB faculties, post DM faculties also helping you to clear your IDCCM exam. So how is the exam pattern? I think a lot of you might be very worried how is the exam pattern is going to be. So the exam pattern is basically you have multiple choice questions. There will be 100 multiple choice questions for you and you have 3 hours time to attempt the questions. Here, there is no negative marking as your other exams like your NEET, SS and other exams, you have your negative marking. But here, you don't have any negative marking. And your passing mark will be based on your, like if 100 people are writing the exam and if your 90 is the best mark they've got, from that you have to get 50% to pass the exam. So what are the materials you're going to use? So I would not tell read this textbook or that textbook, but whatever you've read through in the last 9 to 10 months, I would tell you please read the same textbook. Please do not change. But if you're using your Washington textbook and all, I would tell please read page by page, line by line, because every line is a question in your exam. Please do not by heart all the MCQs. I know there'll be a lot of MCQs books which are available. And please do not try to read the answer or like without understanding the concept, just accept that is the answer, because a lot of MCQ books, the answers are wrong. So when you try to attempt an MCQ, just see if the answer is right or wrong. Or you have any doubt, you can ask one of us and clear the doubt. But your concepts should be very, very clear, because if your concepts are clear, then your MCQs will be just like a cakewalk for you. Sometimes, yes, here and there, you will have to refer to your medicine or other specialty books for the answers. We will share you materials and articles which will also guide you to answer those MCQs. The most important thing I would tell is frequent discussion among colleagues is the most important, which has helped me to clear all the exams till now, because that will help you to remember a lot of things. And if you're going wrong in any concept, somebody else will correct you at least to tell you this is right or wrong. So if you have any friends or any colleagues studying the same thing, please share with them and discuss so that your MCQs will be easier for you. So yes, always all of us have lot of unfinished syllabus. And yes, it's going to be there even in the last minute. We'll be thinking, oh, we've not read this, that. Yes, I accept. But here in this 3 months, I would tell you the first 2 months, when we give you the modules, please try to finish as much as portion you can. And the last 2 weeks, when you're going to attempt your mock exam, it's only revision, revision, revision. Only revision is going to help you to clear your exam. Please do not read till the last minute. Try to complete the modules on time so that you will be able to clear the exam. So how are we going to help you? Together, everyone achieves more. That means we will be helping you. You have to put in all your effort, and together we will be able to clear the exam. So our course starts on 12th of December and the course will end by March. That is, with your exams, our course will be ending. You will have access to all the articles and materials from the day you enroll in the course. So what are the highlights of this? We have extensive coverage of all the curriculum. We have specifically made concept modules for each specific topic. Like if you take OBG, you have a concept module where a lot of the concepts have been explained to you so that it will be easier if you have any doubts in the concepts. And then we have weekly module wise sample MCQ videos. What does this mean is we have already prepared videos which MCQs with answers. So you can see those and see how we have each question, how we have split the question and made the question easier for you people to understand. The most important thing which we have introduced this time is the grand test. That is the monthly grand test which you'll be having, because we found that the module wise MCQ questions, there was a lot of difficulty in every week answering. So we have made it like monthly grand test. So, okay, I'll just show you. Here we have on 12th December, we will be starting neurology. On 20th, we'll have trauma. 27 December, cardiology. So this week by week, you will get your concept video, study materials, and your sample MCQ videos. That is questions with answers. And then at the end of 3 modules, that is neurology, trauma, and cardiology, you will have your grand test 1 on 3rd Jan 2026. So you have to attend your grand test. Only if you attend your grand test, the answers will be given to you. And on 5th Jan, we'll have a live session in which all your doubts can be cleared regarding the grand test 1. Similarly, if you see your grand test 2 is on 31st January, that will be after your gastro-respiratory, OBG and nutrition. Once this is over, you will have your grand test 2. And we have one more grand test, that is your grand test 3. Following all these, you have your first mock on 28th February and your second mock, you will have it before your exam. So mock 1 and 2, you will get your debrief videos after you have done your exam. These grand tests, only if you attend your grand test 1, you will be able to understand where you are going wrong and how much you are able to read and what you need to prepare more. So we'll be creating a dedicated WhatsApp group for all the discussions. Once you have enrolled in the course, you will be added to the WhatsApp group, and we will have discussions in the WhatsApp group, and you can post all your questions in the WhatsApp group, and you will have a real-time IDCCM exam experience with the 2 mock exams which will be conducted at the end of the course. So I would request our last batch students to share a few points, and then we can take questions from the audience. Dr. Ankita, Dr. Logeshwari, Dr. Ranjan, anybody wants to? Hello, anybody wants to share?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello.
Yes, you're audible. You're audible, Ankita.
Yes, yes. I really want to thank the entire 360-degree critical care team because it really helped me a lot in clearing out the exam. Because overall, our schedule was really hectic. I was literally doing my duty till a day before my exam, even before theory and practical. We could not get leave. So, with that, it is very difficult to read. And I will just suggest all the students to blindly take both the programs and just follow whatever you are teaching. Nothing else, because I could not do anything else. I have just seen your videos for theory and for practicals. And that really helped me a lot. That will clear concepts also. That will help us in practicing in ICU as well, not only for the exam purpose. The lectures were so good that it will help in the in our practice also. So I really want to thank you, people.
Thank you, Ankita. Thank you so much for those words which are encouraging us to teach everybody. Thank you. Dr. Ranjan, Dr. Logeshwari, do you want to share a few words?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
I would like to thank entire 360 critical care team for explaining the concepts clear. It was very big, busy schedule. I read only for the last a few months only, like 1 or 2 months, and only your videos and your concepts made the exam easier, and I could clear the exam very easily. And I didn't have time to prepare for myself. Only your videos and MCQs really made the exam easy. Thank you so much for the entire team.
Thank you, Logeshwari. Thank you so much. Dr. Ranjan,
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
there? Yeah. You want to
Yes,
share a
ma'am.
few words?
Sure, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, you're audible.
First of all, I'd like to thank all our teachers for helping me this to pass out this exam. I'm really grateful to all our teachers because really those videos are very helpful while clearing the concept. For me, it was clearing the concept only, which helped me a lot while answering the MCQs. I have noted each and every point of these videos, which also help me during while working in ICU. And I like to um, tell all our participants on this platform that please note each and every point of this video, which is very helpful to us. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to express my gratitude to all our tricks uh, faculties and respected teacher. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ranjan. Thank you so much. I would request any of the faculties also to unmute yourself and add a few points, and then we can take questions from the students.
Sashi, that was really a great presentation. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Alisha. Usually, most of the times I take this, but because of my voice and not feeling well, Dr. Sashi is looking after. So she's the one who's also overlooking the course. I think this is our fourth batch, Navneet, or the fifth? If I'm
Fifth
not.
batch.
Yeah, so fifth batch. So 4 batches done since we had started with both theory and practicals. Since the day we started for the first batch, for the effort we have put in, and all of you will be very amazed to know that actually what Dr. Sashi advised, that you should study in a group and discuss. So among this group, what you are seeing, Dr. Sashi and me were actually IDCCM batchmates. Most of them, there are people from Apollo Chennai and other places. Dr. Vittal, Dr. Arun are colleagues from work. So if you see, the faculty is very young. We don't have, very high-fi faculties, very so many renowned names, but probably like other courses. But what makes our course different is, we are not very senior to you, but having passed the exams recently, and most of us have done some fellowships and we have studied. So probably our age and the less seniority makes us more approachable to you. That's why this WhatsApp group, where our students have always kept us on our toes, and we have got the doubts at night, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and we have addressed those doubts. And also our wavelengths as faculties match so well that we could think all of us could come together. We were friends earlier, and now as colleagues in this course, all of us would come together and prepare this course. The whole point of this course was that IDCCM is 1 year. When it comes to FNB, earlier FNB, now DM or DRNB, it is 3 years. But as IDCCM if you know really that you have to know all this critical care which a DRNB or DM person knows in 1 year, which is really very difficult. We have faced that when we were working in Apollo Chennai with all those hectic schedules, trying to keep up with so much of studying and keeping yourself updated. How this course helps you, we are not just going to prepare you for exam, we will make sure that you understand what you are trying to read, because a concept only will give you a clear idea how to approach a question better than just making you practice random MCQs. So, what I'll suggest, as Dr. Sashi has already mentioned, keep one dedicated book. It can be Washington, it can be O's, it can be Fink, and along that one dedicated MCQ book. That's all. Don't go for 5 6 MCQ books, because you will get a lot of MCQs from our question bank also. So apart from our materials, maximum one more MCQ book. Probably Bennington is what we all had done. We used to practice 10 MCQs from Bennington every day in the morning once we get up. And then, we used to go through all the answers along with what I referred, and Dr. Sashi had also referred, and she can tell you that was Washington. That was the only two books we kept aside. Apart from that, we didn't have any courses, so we used to, we had a group and we used to, find articles, we used to divide the topics and read. So that is what we have done. So suppose your first module is neurology. The plan is that the before 1 week when the neurology date starts, suppose it's like 12th of December, on 12th you will get off the study materials. The study material articles are those collected articles which we have refined and made sure that very few, some 5 to 6 very important articles. Now there can be guidelines in that. We don't expect you to go through all of the guidelines. We want you to at least go through that executive summary in the guideline, where important points are mentioned, that okay, this is the change from the previous. So neuro, I will request, if you are starting with neuro first, you go through our concept video. A concept video will actually tell you first that what is important neuro, what all are the important things you should cover in neuro. Then go through your Washington or your O's book. Then go through the study materials articles, where you can see that apart from your Washington and O's, what is new mentioned in those articles. Try to compile everything in one folder in your laptop or in a tab. And after finishing this, whenever you're getting time in the whole week, probably if you are in the duty time, if you're feeling very not very interested to go read a full article, a review article, or a guideline, or you're not interested to read your Washington, probably I'll suggest that during your duty hours, you try to focus on more listening to the sample mock videos. So the sample mock videos are actually like for neuro itself, you see, we have kept some 30 to 50 questions where the faculty is telling the question and they're also explaining the answers to you. So you can use these videos to go through how they have approached to the answers, why that particular answer is correct, what is the thought behind that answer. So all this you can do, especially during duty hours, where carrying books or a tab or all these things cannot be, may not be very feasible. So concept video, sample mock videos, try to utilize your time in the duty and listen to them. And reading your Washington or your articles which we have compiled for you, you can do that at home. The point of putting a grand test is that at least if it is like suppose neuro, trauma and cardiology, we understand that neuro and cardiology week will be hectic, but your trauma week may be slightly relaxing. So you can cover up the portions which you could not cover in neuro and cardio in that trauma week, and then go for a grand test. A grand test will be 10 questions from each module, 10 high yielding questions from each module. So 30 to 40 questions will be there for your grand test, which you will be attempting. It will not be time based. It is just to make you aware that what all questions can come from the module. And then the answers will be given to you. Live sessions, we have just kept that so you don't feel that every session or the whole course is just through WhatsApp group and recorded videos. A live session for will be like so that we can come online and answer your queries or doubts if you're getting stuck somewhere. WhatsApp group is there always. Along with that, a live session. So this is how it will go, and two mocks where we will try to keep one mock to like very very as much as near possible to the real IDCCM exam, the type of cases, the type of feedback we have got from our previous students, and one regular mock. So this is how the course has been planned. Why we are starting so early from December? Because if I give you a target of neurology for 1 week, not only you, if I was there in your place, I can never finish 100% of the portions, but at least if I can finish 70% of the portions of neurology in the week dedicated to neurology, it is more than enough. If you start studying, though your tempo will pick up only by February, but from now on itself, if you start studying little by little, you get into the habit, it doesn't become piled up for you. Like Dr. Ankita told, not every institute is going to give you holidays 1 week or 1 month prior to the exam. Some may expect you to even work till the previous day. So if you start reading from now on itself, little by little, then you can try to cope up with all the exam stress and everything. Why the concept of exams and all this? So that the day you go for your final IDCCM exam, the first thing is overcoming your exam fear while attempting an exam. That should be that should go off. And most of our students always told us, whether it was practicals or theory, giving mocks and everything, actually the day of the exam they felt more confident and they were less scared. But having said all this, having said that, all the effort we have put in for you to curate all these modules, exams, concept videos and articles, nothing is possible till you don't put the effort. We can give you everything, in a platter, but finally how to eat it and how smartly you want to eat it, which portion of food you want to eat, that decision has to be by you. So the final effort and the decision has to be by you. If you don't put in effort, if you don't try to cope up with the timetable, or if you don't interact with us in WhatsApp groups, ask your doubts, then the whole course, no course will make any sense for you. Because we are like a supporting pillar, but you have to who will push you, but you have to run for that, you have to put in your effort. So I'll say again, and I'll repeat the same thing again, which I tell always all the batches, that your effort, your dedication has to be there. Only then this course will be, this course will be really fruitful for you, and success is definite. People who have actually gone with the flow of the course, put in effort and read, have passed with flying colors. And people who haven't cleared in the past also have actually mentioned that, yes, I think we could have put in more effort, and we tried to cut a little slack with the course, because everything is there in the course. And like as I said, when we wrote our exams, we didn't have all these support systems and all, but we have tried here, so that you don't have to break your head that which important articles should I go through in neurology. Everything is compiled in one place. But you have to do smart reading, pick up only the important points from those articles. Don't go in depth in the guidelines, just read those important points in the guidelines, what changes have happened. And smart reading is important. So, but final effort, as I mentioned, has to be from you. The other faculties also can speak.
Dr. Alicia has summed up whatever I wanted to say. So I will just stress upon the same fact what Alicia had mentioned. Don't be complacent. Start studying from now onwards. And don't burn yourself. Okay. You work every day, try to squeeze in 3 to 4 hours. Okay. And it's like quality study. It's not like checking your social networking and all. No. Stick to the plan and try to revise twice or thrice prior to the exam. And you should know, you should plan it so that you should know what to study 4 months prior to the exam, 3 months prior to the exam, 1 month prior to the exam, and 1 day prior to exam, what you need to go through. Okay. And exam is easy. Don't stress yourself, but you have to study every day. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think it's been summed up very beautifully here by the faculties. So I also want to add that we're very approachable. You can text us at whatever time possible. We are always reachable through WhatsApp. No question you ask is too small or too basic, so you can ask whatever you feel. It can be a concept thing or just a simple guidance need. Whatever it is, you can approach us. And we also thought we'll do something like a mentorship model, wherein a couple of faculties will take care of a small group of students. So we can give you some personalized support or consistent guidance throughout the course. So this is something we are excited to implement. And we believe it will make some significant change to your value to your preparation journey. So that's about it. So Alicia ma'am, anything else?
Yeah. So Priya told a very important thing. Yeah, this mentorship model, that is what everyone had suggested in the faculty meeting, because probably not everyone may feel comfortable. But I don't think you should feel uncomfortable posting anything in the group, like Priya already told. So, but still, we'll be allotting 3, 4 candidates to 2 faculties, so that any issue they can contact them directly, any problem anywhere. I'll just say, don't give up. That's all. Whatever efforts you're putting in, just don't give up midway, thinking that, oh, I'm not able to do it. All of us have gone through that same phase, so just don't give up. Arun, you want to tell anything?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I think my previous faculties have already spoken most of the things. Only one thing I want to add, that is what we have experienced, I think, from previous batches. That what happens because you people are working also simultaneously studying. So when it comes to giving the tests, the mock test or the grand test, so some of you might feel that I have not covered up those portions, so I should not be giving the test. I mean, that is what might come to even my mind also if I'm a student and I have not completed, say, neurology and cardiology and I'm supposed to appear for the exam. Sometimes that psychological fear is there, and because of that, some students also miss the exam. So, my only suggestion is see, you may not be able to complete 100% of the syllabus, but please sit in the exam and go through that process, because skipping a mock test or a grand test will not be helpful. That will further increase your fear when you actually sit for the exam. So that is my only suggestion, that yes, it will be difficult because managing time along with doing duties and with so much of things to study, obviously it is going to be difficult. But please try to cover as much as possible. Even if you have not been able to cover something, please do not skip the mock test or the grand test just because you think that you will first cover up the entire theory and then will appear for the test. Because see, the schedule is also very hectic, and if you look at the syllabus, it is vast like anything. So try to cope. We will try to help you as much as possible, as all of us have said. But yes, you also take the initiative, and please do not skip any of the grand test or the mock test. They are helpful not only to give you a real-time experience of the exam, but also to do a time management, because you have 3 hours and you have to finish off all the questions within that time. So it will give a real-time experience also. I think rest of the things have been told. So all the best. I hope you all come out with flying colors. Once we start the session, things will gradually become easier. Thank you.
I totally endorse what Arun said. It's very important. Okay, don't skip any exams.
Navneet, can you show how the course will be?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Hi, everyone. Very good evening. Dr. Sasi, could you please allow me to share my screen?
Yeah, sure. There are no questions. Can like if the candidates have any doubts, you can post it in the chat. So we'll be able to answer your questions.
Yeah, so all candidates, thank you once again for joining the session. So most probably you will get such kind of contest like website address and Android app address. So this time we are starting our course in website and app, and we are working on iOS app. So those are using the iOS specifically, they can choose the website option. See, like I'm opening the website here. You can see our website. Okay, so you want to purchase the any course, you have to choose over here TRICS-IDCCM. Okay, So actually, I have already purchased. That's why it is showing me like this. So you have to go here. We are starting the course from 12 December. So you have to explore here, and here you have to give either your email ID, okay, or your mobile number. Suppose let me give my email ID. Make sure you can only use two devices, and make sure you are using the one email ID only in both the device. If you use multiple IDs, then it will throw the device restrictions error. Okay. Uh, just a second. You will get such kind of OTP in your mail ID. You have to copy the email OTP and give it here. Or if you use your mobile number, you will get the OTP in your mobile. So here you will come to the page. Here you will get all our course. These are not yet started. That's why it is showing as free. It will start on the in coming dates. So you have to go to TRICS-IDCCM and you have to purchase this. I have, as I said you, I have already purchased. That's why it is showing me like this. Okay, learn now. So you will get a notifications, or you will get some uh, what I can say, you'll get another page where you will get you will purchase the course. Actually, these all are showing. I already purchased all the course. That's why it is showing for me. It is purchased because we used to evaluate before to hand over the course to you. We used to evaluate, so we have to purchase. Then only we can get idea how it is looking to you. So both the way, like you can go either to download the app. So download the app. There is a link. You open this link in your mobile. Okay. So here you can install and use the app, and another one is for website. Make sure that you use the Android system per Android app or mobile for this link, and this one you can use for website. Any issue, anything, you just reach out to us. We will help you or we'll assist you how to avail the course. Thank you everyone.
No questions from the candidates? If there are no questions from the candidates, we can end the session. So we will be starting a dedicated WhatsApp group once you enroll into the course. Once you have enrolled into the course, you will be added to the WhatsApp group, and there we will be sharing questions, and you can discuss, and all the materials will be shared according to the time baseline, which we will be sharing with you shortly. Alisha, can we end the session?
Yes, we can end.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. If any doubts, you can ask us on the WhatsApp group. Thank you.